Hey everybody, this is Mark from the Crystal Chronicles, and we just got done recording episode 124 of the Crystal Chronicles, your Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia podcast. If you like what we do, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. I wanted to highlight my pulls because I'm just going to be honest, the craziest pulls that I've done on stream yet. I think you're going to want to check them out. So enjoy this video. If you want to watch the whole show, I'll link it below. Episode 124 of the Crystal Chronicles. We are your weekly Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia podcast here for GL News and Talk, YouTube, Twitch, and any of your favorite podcast apps. So enjoy the polls. We'll see you later. Well, let's do this. Arrow, are you planning to pull on this banner?
No, I'm gonna do my free
do
pool and
free
maybe
pulls.
some tickets, but that's where I have to put a hard stop on a couple of these banners.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a lot coming up, and I have Trey. I feel like with that, a lot of these things that I know are coming up, I'll be okay because I have one of the options.
Well, let's do our free polls, and then Arrow, if you want to share some of the podcast questions, we can do that while we do ticket polls. I think Mino's ticketing too, but I'm doing ticket polls on stream. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, I gotta load the game, but yeah, I can totally
load
do
up
that.
the game. I'm gonna do my pro tag pull. Oh, gold orb, woohoo! And I got it doesn't matter. I have them all. Well, let's go to the Strago. Hey, this is the time for polls. Good luck, everybody. I hope you get all of your polls soon. I don't know. Yeah, let me do my free poll here and see what we get. I love pulling on stream. I love it. It's the best.
What the fuck? Up to the feed.
Yes, that's our first question. Content creator. Thank you, Squex Joshua. Thank you, Squex Glacier. I hope you enjoyed that cake I sent you this week. Yes. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Somebody clip that bad boy.
Okay, so do you guys want me to go with the first question tonight? I'm
I
trying to
think
figure out
that's-
which one is the first question. Hold on.
Yeah, Final ASIM is the first question there from the 7th. I think it's appropriate. Oh my God.
Okay, so yeah, let's let Mark calm down first because he's obviously the mega lucky luck sacker over here, and I'm ready to get nothing because of it because I happen to be the last one to probably pull. So let's go. Maybe I'll get ace finally. All right, guys, let's find out. Can I finally get ace? Can I have a luck stack tonight? Oh, yeah, let's go. Okay, I got a gold orb on my pro tag banner. How about that?
How all you other content creators doing? Because this is what I got to say to you. Woohoo!
Oh, I got an EX. It was lightning, though. Ew. I don't know what to say to that. I think this is going to be bad. Let's find out.
Yeah, so for all of you listening online on the podcast, my free poll was Ash35, Strago LD, and Kefka BT. So that's Arrow talking. I'm just going to let that sit up there for a while. That is nice. All 6 burst weapons are mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Arrow, what did you end up with?
A Strago 15 CP. I'm so lucky.
Oh.
I'm blessed. Hey, I got Lightning EX on the Pro Tag banner. I did not luck sack ace still. He continues to evade me.
Now,
well.
Now I'm gonna chase EXs with tickets. Can there be anybody better? Oh yeah, this is nice. All right, we'll read Final ASIM's question. Please,
now. So,
I'm gonna use tickets.
Do you guys want me to read Final ASIM's question?
Please.
All right, so hey guys, sup all. For a while now, content creator rate up on banner pulls joke has been going on. Now, what if it was a real thing? As in, you actually do get rates up just because you are a content creator. What would each of the hosts think of the criteria needed to fulfill In order to be recognized as a content creator and get the rate up benefit, is one YouTube video enough? Do you have to be a Twitch streamer? If possible, share your opinions. Thanks. I think, Mark, you should go first on this one.
Yeah, well, they are a real thing because you just saw me get it on stream, or if you were listening in at home. So yeah, I think they just got to keep doing what they're doing. Thank you, Squex. I appreciate all of that. So, Mino, any thoughts? How's your content creator rate up going?
You know, I honestly wouldn't be opposed if this was an actual system because there are other games that do it. I don't know if like the biggest. So I know AAA games and big time MMOs at least let streamers and big content creators test run and showcase content early on test servers or so. And I know there have been cases with gacha and smaller games that let streamers play with kits with everything unlocked, because you know how we have all these content creators that do showcases and should you polls, and you know devs will lend them the kits to do it because that really is free advertising. So I think it's only a good business move to allow it. And of course it'd be like a Twitch partner thing where you'd have to stream so many times, make all the content. What Pokemon Masters highlights a lot of content creators. Mortal Kombat, like no, really, a lot of games really support streamers and let them play with full kits to advertise, and it's really good free advertisement. It really doesn't cost them the company anything. But I know Square Enix is a little more old-fashioned in their business practices. I don't think they do it, but I think it would literally only be win-win if they allowed it.
Well, they sponsored one of our streams, Mino. Remember that? Oh, we had all the spoils from that. That was. Oh, Arrow, do you want to share another question?
Yeah. We have this one from Taz, and as myself and a few others has started hitting the 50 burst token mark, are there any currently available? You can include the next BT on Monday that you feel would be worth the tokens for meta or content clearing purposes, or any coming up in the near future. Or you just feel it's better to use the tokens on favorites. Ooh, that's going to depend on so many factors. Do you guys want me to go first on this one?
Please.
Yeah. So, I mean, okay. So, you know, out of all the BT, the one that's truly the winner to me right now, if you had to pick one, would be Noctis. If you, for some reason, didn't get Noctis's, that's the one to get. That just completely changes how you can play Noctis so much compared to any other BT so far, that I think it's the one worth considering. Now, again, you can still hoard them for those tokens for a little bit, because, you know, you get like 90 days to claim items from the treasure bin when they're sitting there. So, I mean, yeah, this is why, guys, if you get those dupe BTs, you don't just sell them right away, by the way, because you can only hold 50 of them. But if you are somebody who is on that major super cool Mog Pass and you are hitting near 50 tokens, I mean, I don't know, just look at your roster. And if you are missing a favorite, I always go for favorites first. So that would be, but if you are a meta sheep, unlike me, you darn normies. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding around. Go for Noctis, because he really does change a lot with that BT.
Yeah, so those of you listening online, I don't know how many tickets I started with, like 530, but I'm less than 30 tickets in, and I just got Ash and Strago's EX. So so 30 tickets for 2 EXs, an LD, and a BT is pretty good investment. Do I keep pulling for Realm? I don't have Realm's EX. I got Strago's 35 too, so I have all the weapons. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, as talking about burst tokens, I am not exchanging. I see people like selling all their burst token, all their extra BTs right away. I don't get that. I see all their people using their Mog Pass tokens. Like, save them, until you can't use them anymore. There's no reason to use them. Because I'm already at 50. I didn't realize I had that many till I looked the other day. I don't need Warrior of Light's burst. I'm going to be pulling on 2 banners. I hope I get it. I may be tempted to use it on Kuja, but I'm pulling on 2 banners on Kuja. So if I don't get it after I pull on Gladio, I may consider using it on Kuja. He's a favorite of mine. Lightning is a character that I wasn't planning to go real hard on, but maybe getting her, if I get her LD easily enough, maybe I'd consider using it on her. Same way with Cloud. And I mean, like, none of them are, like, for me, must-have. The next must-have burst for me is Paladin Cecil. Although Cloud has some good utility in early Transcendence, the next Dimensions End kind of tier. So if I don't end up getting Cloud on the 2 banners I'm pulling on for him, that might be a good one. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be more about using those burst tokens is going to be more about, which burst I didn't get and one I actually want. Like, I would like Cloud. Clouds is really cool. Just visually, I think it looks cool. Cloud and Sephiroth are favorites. Warrior of Light's a favorite. Lightning isn't real high on my list, but she's really good. So, Mino, you have any thoughts on that? I'm trying to decide if I should use more tickets for Realm CX.
Yeah, I
don't think so.
As one of our mods says on TCC, always live in the future.
Yeah.
And by Transcendence Tier 1, there are only 3 proven BTs that beat it on launch, not using power creep people from the future. And it was Pestle unanimously. Every single person ran Pestle. Cloud, much used, and if not Cloud, then Ramza. Because you needed 2 BT users, you needed a launcher, you needed holy damage, and you needed defense and healing. So though the requirements proven in JP, and of course, the argument's always GL has a bigger player base. Maybe when we hit there, we'll find more solutions. But right now, the only mandatory BTs in my head are Pestle and Cloud. So I'm saving tokens, and then once Transcendence drops, and if I missed any of those, because Cloud and Pestle are both available when it drops. Cloud comes back with the LD boards on the revamped beginner banner, and Pestle is the active BT while Transcendence is up. So if I miss either, I'm tokening that for Transcendence. That's the plan. I'm always looking at what are the most restrictive fights, what do they need?
Yeah. Friends, those were the craziest pulls. This cycle, Kefka cycle, which I have not spent any gems on, has been the most generous cycle in the LDBT era, which to this point during LDBT, I've spent 420,000 gems, almost 2,000 tickets. But this Kefka cycle, 122 tickets for Kefka's LD, 20 tickets for Emperor's LD, a free pull, and 28 tickets for Strago's LD, EX, and Kefka BT. Awesome. Hope my luck continues because now it's starting to average out. And I hope your luck was awesome and you got the pulls if you pulled and got them quickly. If not, hope you're saving for some of those great upcoming banners. And we'll be back with all those pull videos. Till next time. Good luck. Goodbye.